news. So many people on meth. Ow!
A bit of a warning that this is something that can happen in Florida in some murky, nasty waters. 17-year-old Josiah Thompson got what was initially just a minor scratch on his leg and then went swimming at a swim park in Niceville, Florida called Lions Park. 2 days later, he was rushed to the hospital with a red swollen leg. Doctor said, you got a flesh-eating bacteria going on here, my man.
Oh, no, not the flesh-eating bacteria.
Terrible. So far, he's undergone several surgeries, still on antibiotics. He's facing ongoing wound care and monitoring.
Oh.
They say he's got long-term recovery with the possibility of further surgeries and even a risk of amputation.
Ooh, that sucks, man.
That does.
So his mom has launched a GoFundMe page to cover medical and household expenses because she had to shut down her spa business to care for him. And she's also calling for better public alerts about bacterial levels in local waters.
You just never know.
It's summertime, too. We always hear about this. The algae blooms, the high bacteria levels. Like, if you've got any kind of open wound, you do not belong in any kind of outdoor body of water.
It's true.
You got to keep that thing away.
It is a good note. Yeah, think about.
Think about it. Look at your body before you think about getting in that water. Do I have any cuts, any abrasions?
Yeah.
Even a bug bite?
It's true.
A lot of abrasions.
Well, 53-year-old Melissa Cassius, she is the administrative assistant at the Los Alamos National Laboratory who disappeared from her New Mexico home back in June of 2025. She was found dead nearly a year later in Carson National Forest, and her skeletal remains were discovered by a hiker alongside a handgun.
It's always a hiker, isn't it?
Yeah, they try to make it look like, oh, she offed herself. Look, there's the gun.
Yeah, but there's some missing stuff that's going on here, including no bullets or other projectiles, which you would think if she was going to commit suicide or had, that they would be there.
Oh, they staged that scene. They put the gun in her hand. She was dead before they were even there. They probably put something in her food and killed her.
Dumped her there, maybe.
Yeah. She was dead for a while, probably.
And sometimes they can figure all that out if she was placed there.
Initially, they believe she may have suffered a gunshot wound because of fractures in her skull, but the recent CT scan found no bullets or other projectiles in the skull, leaving her cause and manner of death undetermined. They say they're looking for more forensic testing. The case remains under investigation as either a possible suicide or homicide. They don't even know at this point. So it just kind of deepens the whole mystery with these scientists that have gone missing.
Well, if there's no wound on her body from a gunshot, that means she was killed a different way, and the gun is to make it look like, I don't know, some kind
suicide,
of a ruse.
yeah.
But if there's no bullet, how's it a suicide?
They're stupid. I guess they thought maybe the decaying body would decay so much you'd never know how she died.
If they didn't find her, it would be difficult, but they found her quick enough.
And they say China's secretive space plane has dropped a mystery object into orbit and nobody knows what it is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it will fly over all of our nuclear plants.
I'm sure it's friendly.
Well, it's called Divine Dragon. That is the name of it. Do you feel good about Divine Dragon drifting above your head?
Wait, they've released the dragons?
They've released the dragons, and it wasn't Taylor Swift.
Mother of dragons have been released.
Oh my gosh, if one of them had the face of Taylor Swift on it, that would be so funny.
Could you imagine all of a sudden that's something we really had to worry about? Oh yeah, guys, make sure you bring your umbrella. Dragons are out today.
Oh my gosh, you think mosquitoes suck?
Yeah.
Try to face off with a dragon.
The Divine Dragon.
Then I really would never leave the house.
Yeah, I'm cool.
If we had a dragon problem.
We live in this work building now, everybody.
There was a 13-year-old that climbed out of a boat on Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disneyland in Anaheim.
I saw this. What the hell? Where are this kid's parents? And what kind of goofy kid would climb out of the ride onto the waterfall and then fall down the waterfall?
Yeah, 50-foot plunge.
Oh my gosh.
Are they okay?
He was taken to the hospital as a precaution, later released. Sounds like he's doing great, but they had to close down the ride and had to do an inspection, all that stuff.
13, you know better.
And then he goes, can we do it again? Because he's okay. You can make that joke. It's probably fun. No.
Oh, did you see the fall?
I did, but if he's okay.
If he's okay,
If he's okay.
Maybe. I don't know. That fall looked pretty gruesome.
Wild. Well, they say that scientists are studying a mushroom from China that, if it's undercooked, can cause people to see tiny people. A phenomenon actually known as Lilliputian hallucinations, named after the tiny characters in Gulliver's Travels. And researchers have found that the mushroom doesn't contain the same hallucinogens found in psychedelic mushrooms. In fact, after analyzing its DNA, scientists say it appears to contain an entirely unknown compound that's causing these bizarre visions.
I'm good. I think I'm going to skip this one.
So are you good in every other way, but you just see tiny people?
That's it.
Like, all of a sudden, I would take it, and Kevin walks in, and he's 12 inches tall.
No, I think Kevin's still here normal, but you just see additional, but they're tiny people.
Oh, I don't see a 12-inch Kevin. I just see small 12-inchers around
Other
Kevin.
people, yeah.
Kevin, what is it? Do you see 12-inch Kevin, or do you see...
I think you see other people. Yeah, would be my guess. Now, I don't know what the people look like that are around you. If they still look normal size, it sounds like you're just adding additional people
Tiny
into
people.
your
But that
field
would
of
make
view.
that'd make our next board meeting kind of tough. All of a sudden, I got a question for that guy over there.
All right, do it, bitch punishment. Somebody's got to take
I
it.
have a question for the 12-inch
Yikes.
guy over here.
Wow. That would be something.
You got to take it on a day that we have a meeting.
Well, I think you
Yeah.
would, I don't even think
Our
you
last day here?
I think you would not even know anything's wrong. I think you really think you're talking to 12-inch people.
Scientists are saying that sperm whales in the Mediterranean may be speaking with different accents. They say, think of somebody from Boston talking to somebody from Mississippi. How crazy is that? They're noticing that the way they speak, how fast they speak, the whale clicks and all that stuff are different depending upon where they are in the Mediterranean.
That's amazing.
They say they can still communicate and all that, like I guess somebody from Boston and Mississippi, but they'd be like, huh?
What'd you say?
But when the
again?
whale visits Boston, all it does is talk about how great New York is.
Could be. Could be. They say Tommy Dono, a 52-year-old Gambino crime family member, allegedly supervised a crew of 10 thieves who stole $1.7 million worth of merchandise from Chanel's Manhattan flagship store on July 13th of 2024.
Wow. What did they do? Like a smash and grab?
They say they went through the stock room, ceiling hatch, then they were disguised as construction workers.
Oh.
They have on the surveillance footage shown approximately 300 luxury items being lowered down a fire escape and loaded into a waiting van.
Wow. They knew what they were doing.
Now, apparently Dono, who had lost his left arm in a car accident, was identified by his distinctive appearance on security cameras.
Damn, you can't bring the one-armed guy. He's easy to finger.
Yes. Now, he had previously served 15 years for his role in the 1998 murder of FBI informant Frank Heidel. So this is a true mob dude. He was released in
Wow.
2021, pled not guilty to grand larceny charges in May. So he can't, he just can't quit that mob in life.
He can't. It's in him. It's mob for life.
That's it. That's how he goes. And a 47-year-old man in the UK, not as hard and fierce, was arrested recently for burning and selling remixed CDs. CDs in 2026?
Not really flying off the shelves, though, right?
Although CDs still slap. My buddy's got a CD player. Kind of miss him.
He got a 2-year suspended prison sentence and will need to do 250 hours of community service for bootleg CDs.
Wow.
What are you in for?
Bootleg CDs. And he's saying that to the guy who's the hitman who just stole $300,000 in goods. And how about this for a world record? Chad Caruso did his second coast-to-coast trip, 3,000 miles on a skateboard, this time landing in Jacksonville, Florida in just 39 days. He averaged 72 miles every day.
Wow.
He's done it before, and he broke his own record of 57 days, 6 hours, and 56 minutes.
I'd be pumped if I could just skateboard from this building to my Jeep in the parking lot.
Much less cross-country.
Is he doing it for a mission or just doing it just to break his own record?
He is celebrating 10 years of sobriety, and I think he's bored. So
Okay.
he just keeps skateboarding like Forrest Gump would run coast to coast. He just skateboards.
I get it.
So maybe people will follow him. I don't know.
If he
Come
stops
with
skateboarding, he's going to start drinking. So keep skating.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.